who shot me, but your punks didn't finish. Now you're about to feel the wrath of a menace. We hit 'em up. You copy my style. 5 shots couldn't drop me. I took it and smiled. Now I'm about to set the record straight. With my AK, I'm still the thug that you love to hate.
We just got off the phone with the former president, and he said this: I am thrilled that a judge had the courage and wisdom to do this. This has big implications, not just for this case, but for other cases. The special counsel worked with everyone to try to take me down. This is a big deal. It only makes this convention more positive. This will be an amazing week. He said again and again that this was a big decision. He pointed to, Justice Thomas and the questioning in the Supreme Court on this very issue about the special counsel, but seemed to indicate that he thought that this would have implications for other cases. He did confirm that he's going to make a VP choice today, and he said, Brett, there's other surprises to come. So I don't know what that means.
Okay, let's freaking go. The radical left has failed yet again because Donald Trump's classified documents case out in Florida totally dismissed after this special prosecutor appointment was deemed to be inappropriate because they were appointed from the DOJ. Okay, one of the reasons why, be it Trump with Agenda 47 or Project 2025 or whatever the heck you want to call it, wants to start dismantling of some of these 3-letter agencies, is because you got people like even the Department of Justice trying to appoint their own prosecutors illegally when you're not supposed to go that route, right? Further details are explained in this video, which is the main reason why this case was dismissed, because when Donald Trump says that these are Biden trials, it's because Jack Smith was appointed from Joe Biden's Department of Justice. It's really that simple, not to mention some of these other people came from the Department of Justice, Joe Biden's Department of Justice, to be prosecutors in some of his other cases or in high positions in some of his other cases. It all makes sense, but at the same time, it also doesn't make sense that we're going through this to begin with. But without further ado, I want to go ahead and play this video from Fox News. They explain the details here a lot better than I can.
Now we have major breaking news on one of the cases facing the former president, Donald Trump. Specifically, the documents case based out of Palm Beach, Florida. For more on that, David Spun tracking it in Washington, D.C. And David, I'll allow you to deliver this major headline.
Judge Aileen Cannon has dismissed the classified documents case against Donald Trump in Florida. This is massive news. We did not see this coming at all. This is a case that she tentatively postponed to a later date. The original trial was set for the end of May. She moved it back a couple of months, though not setting a date. She has just dismissed it in a 93-page court document saying that Jack Smith, the special counsel's appointment, violates the appropriations clause and the appointments clause of the United States Constitution. In layman's terms, she's saying that he was not appointed lawfully and not appointed appropriately. I'm sure we're going to be hearing from the Department of Justice about this moment.
And his teeth ain't straight. Look at his man's mug. At least get somebody with some damn straight teeth up in there. You ain't got money. You're a special prosecutor, ain't got money for a damn dentist. Come on, bruh.
As Attorney General Merrick Garland believes that he had every right, and his team believes every right, that he could appoint Jack Smith as special counsel. We're going through this right now. It's 93 pages. The printer is cranking up behind me, page by page. But essentially, the bottom line here is that this documents case goes completely away for Donald Trump. There was a hearing that was originally scheduled for next week to talk more about this appointments issue. Judge Cannon issues this on the day of the beginning of the RNC. So right now, Donald Trump still has one pending case against him in federal court. That's here in Washington, D.C. That's his alleged attempts to try to overturn the 2020 2020 election. Special counsel Jack Smith received a blow to that case just a couple of weeks ago with the Supreme Court. That seems to be somewhat delayed right now. But this is big.
In my opinion, that case is pretty much dead in the water. But you know, them radical leftists out in D.C. are going to hold on for dear life. That's probably why they're trying to kill this man right now.
Big news, no question, that this case is completely dismissed. Bill?
What's interesting is that, David, you said that's a 93-page ruling. I'm kind of curious as to why it would take so many pages, because if based on what you're saying is she's not ruling on the merits of the case. She's ruling that the special counsel should never have been appointed. And then I wonder about the how that will reverberate throughout the Department of Justice, because does that mean that other situations like this would also be dismissed?
It's a great question, and we're waiting to get some clarity from DOJ. I'm just reading here on page 2 of 93. It says the Appointments Clause sets as a default rule that all officers of the United States, whether inferior or principal, must be appointed by the President and confirmed by the Senate. Jack Smith was not confirmed by the Senate. I assume Dana and Bill will hear an argument from DOJ that past special counsels, John Durham, Robert Mueller, just to name a few in recent memory, also were not confirmed in that way and were appointed and were allowed to continue their work. So that's what we're probably going to hear from DOJ. But a major coup and major win for former President Trump, who comes off this last weekend.
Ladies and gentlemen, the left has failed again. Okay, they tried to remove this man from the ballot. They tried to impeach him. They tried to arrest him, take all his money, jail him, and then when all else fails, tried to kill him. Everything fails. These leftists can't even aim for shit. They can't even aim. They can't do nothing right. You can't put cases together. You can't aim. You can't get enough votes without cheating. They suck. Get this freaking clown Joe Biden, his crooked behind DOJ, this fool Jack Smith out here mixing and matching documents like we playing freaking Uno or Spades or something. Freaking get these losers out of here and learn how to do stuff right if you're gonna come for Teflon Don. Drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. I appreciate y'all watching the Black Anomaly Rising channel. I'm out.